Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we have Steven here, our friend and guest from the Tesla Owners of New York, and we're showing him Full Self-Driving Beta to see what he thinks about it and see if we can give him a heart attack or not. Just kidding, but yeah, this is Steven, and let's see how the drive goes. We're just gonna take a good drive.
Sounds good.
So I'm gonna give you the camera,
All right.
and you're just going to record this however you want to see it later. You make sure that you record that.
All right.
All right. So we got
So
the screen
my
here.
reaction freaking out the whole time, or
Whatever you think is best. So we got the address going already. So now we're just going to engage drive.
and we could start.
Start
Right here?
driving a little bit so that we get the activation indicators. And as soon as we see the wheel, we're gonna engage it. Here we go.
We
All
are
right.
en route.
Yep, so we're just basically leaving the parking lot here. And it hasn't been very kind to us today.
No, Murphy's Law has been applied for the last 30 minutes or so.
Yeah, so we did the stop, we waited, and now it's going. Okay, that's not bad. A little bit too slow, but we're almost good to go. See, we're gonna make it left up ahead.
I think it's gonna perform better when it knows it's on video.
Ah, let's see, let's see. All right, it's about to change lanes. Okay,
That was smooth.
that was pretty good.
That was really smooth.
Yeah.
I swear it's doing everything better now that it's on video. We learned the secret. If you want the beta to be the best that it could be, start recording, tell it you're gonna upload, and it's gonna perform very well. Yeah, so right now we are still waiting on beta in New York. We have Kim who has it in Rhode Island. I know we have Chris in Michigan. So it is in the higher latitudes, but still waiting on it for New York State. But pretty awesome opportunity to check it out here down in Florida.
So you see the navigation's telling us that it's gonna go right under the highway and make a left to take the right route. This is actually a pretty tricky intersection here because I had a lot of like weird spots in the middle. But it's doing it well.
State Road 84.
Traffic light is green. It's taking its time, but it's doing it. I'm not touching anything, not even the accelerator.
Oh no, it went dark on us. Is that alright? Is that normal?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Can I tap the screen to make it go back on?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
So this is from that location onto the highway and then back out of the highway. That car kind of aggressively got in our lane and the car slowed down perfectly. So
I think two of the best places to try out full self-driving beta is New York and Florida. Very unpredictable people in both states. That's what we're missing out on. We need it in New York. We gotta help the team. And then so you have navigate on autopilot. Okay, you got that. So the blue line is just dotted rather than a solid line.
the blue line tells me my path.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's going to, as soon as the car considers that it's on the highway itself, the visualization is going to change to the old navigate on autopilot nav visualizations.
Beautiful sunset too.
Yeah. Actually, so I thought by now it should show the old visualizations, but it's still showing the auto steer on city streets visualizations.
Yeah. Maybe once you get right on. Let's see.
Yeah, probably.
So it's showing all the lanes.
Okay, so
Okay, so now we're on the regular highway view.
yep. See how it handled that guy cutting in front of us?
Yeah.
I don't know if you got that on video, but someone did get in front of us and the car slowed down and then it took a lane when it was right, which was pretty cool. So you see now we have the usual visualizations there. And remember that on city streets, the car won't make the turns unless you have navigate on autopilot turned on.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what tells it to navigate using autopilot on city streets. turn that off, it's gonna do the same thing that it would do here.
So we're just like basic autopilot.
Yeah, like staying on the lane.
Stay in the lane, don't do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, these, you can feel a difference with these springs. These are so, like that bump back there that we just went over, that little hump, whatever that was, my car would have been, and you're on 20-inch wheels.
Yeah.
My car would not have been so smooth like that, so. What are they, the Unplugged Performance?
Super Sport.
Really? Yeah, I gotta get one of those, the mounts that they have when they go to the strips or at the dragways or whatever that is. Little suction cups.
I have them.
You have one of those?
I have two right now.
Oh,
I just took that to like your perspective, your phone.
Yeah,
the cameras.
Got the best seat in the house already. What's this, GoPro Hero 5?
9.
What is it?
The 9.
9? Oh my god! The last I knew they had was a 5. Holy cow. Is it a double tap? Okay, sorry. Jeez, I'm far behind my GoPro history. I wish we got that clip of the guy before, just right in the middle of the intersection, not doing anything. Yeah, it slowed down there too nicely. Probably take a pause it here. Keep going. Alright. You never know what's gonna happen.
We're gonna show the whole drive.
Always doing the speed. Good driver. Actually, I had an issue here the other day when we were coming back from the airport. We were coming back from Fort Lauderdale. We had a rental car, and it actually looks similar on here. It's really hard to tell if you're supposed to take a left or a right. And that's the thing we were just talking about before, is most of the time if you have your Tesla, you have it on Navigate on autopilot, it knows what to do. And there's a lot of times where you as the driver think, it's right, and then it's really left. Just let the car do it, it knows what's best. Definitely excited to check it out when I get down into New York City or anywhere where there's a high traffic, a lot of people walking around. There's videos of it in San Francisco, right? I think there's a couple of videos of full self-driving in San Francisco, or no?
Yeah. Yeah, I have a couple of friends that have it there. Raj, John, I think goes to Francisco.
Sorry. Some random phantom braking just came out of nowhere. Oh my god.
Yeah. See how this does here.
Not too far behind. And no overpass either. The only times that I've ever really seen some really hardcore phantom braking like that, it's been when there's some type of a bridge above me or something like that. That was unless it was we were going right into the sun, I think, at that time.
I don't know. I think there's an issue there with the speed limit information that the car has.
Alright, so taking turn over here. Notice before too, doesn't have to put the left turn signal on when going into when we're taking a left turn, but you're already on the furthest to the left. No turn signal is needed, which is interesting.
Yeah.
So this is where a normal driver, right? We're doing the U-turn here, and no, we're going straight. Okay.
I think we're supposed to take the left side.
Right.
but it doesn't want to take the over the yellow line, so
Yeah,
it kind of obey the traffic.
Oh, okay, so this 1.2 miles is continuation on the road that we're on right now, and then we get off. Okay.
Yeah.
So, got it. A little far over there.
Yeah.
They didn't have to disengage. So check out over here too. Not bad. Not bad.
In 1 mile, go right onto Southwest 148th Avenue.
Here's a good. Okay.
Okay.
Proper disengagement. Is that one where we
I just ruined that. Yeah.
tell our friends?
Yeah. All right.
Can you explain what you just did right there?
Yep. So the car just was supposed to merge to the right, and it just kept going as if there was like no cars, and I just didn't feel comfortable letting it keep going. So I disengaged. I stomped on the brake, deactivated autopilot, and just merged in myself.
And then click on the button?
I did take a snapshot so that Tesla can see that particular one, because I personally think that was pretty bad.
So that way they could check out the data, see what happened, and then hopefully make some improvements on that.
Yeah, exactly. So the car was just lining up, and it said apply slight force to the steering wheel. Even though I was holding it, I guess, to make sure.
So this is something I haven't seen yet either. So these like, what are the pink lines? Or what are the
So
pink
those
little
are,
dots? What was
it
that?
indicates construction area.
Okay.
Yeah, so it shows like the, I don't know if you saw it, but the cones. The
Yeah, a
orange
couple of like,
cones.
what were those pink dots? I'm slightly color deficient, like colorblind.
No, there was some
so
pink.
those are pink?
Yeah, there
Ah,
was
that's a good guess.
Yeah, there was some pink dots there.
Okay. And I just think it still showed the pink dots even though they're on the other side of the barrier. That was interesting.
Yeah. So this is kind of tricky because
So we want to get over to the right.
yeah,
So
it was gonna do it on its own, but I told it to move so that we don't have to worry about making it too late. So we lost a chance there to actually evaluate how it's gonna do it, but it's fine because we're
So
just
here's-
driving around. We should take a right here.
So this is actually a pretty strong turn both ways because it's strong right over here and then another left at the very end.
Yeah.
So slow this down.
Quite a bit.
I was just talking with my sister about this turn right here the other day. She said she's so terrified of someone coming around there too fast, you know, losing control and
Yeah.
right into this lane. That's doing this just fine.
Turn left onto Shotgun Road.
So it took us all the way from there to this area with
Not too many disengagements.
yeah, it was what, like one or maybe two.
Well, at least the major one right back there.
So it's kind of slowing down.
Sir, maybe our first intersection over here. No light. Well, at least an intersection with no lights.
So that was not too bad. Now here, oh look, the community actually says 25 miles per hour
In
zone.
500 feet, your
I find it a little bit too quick.
It's a little fast for a small community like
Yeah.
this.
So,
I don't know how I feel about that.
So we have arrived. So yeah,
Now your
that was pretty cool.
destination is on the left.
Made it nice, back safe. Everyone survived. I survived. Our fellows survived. We're good. We did it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for the opportunity to check this out. Had a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to trying it out in New York when I get back home.
Yeah, man. Well, I hope you liked it. You get to experience it at least here in Florida. Not too scary, right?
Not too scary. Blood pressure's up a little bit more than it was when we left, but not too bad. Not too bad.
Yeah. So, well, awesome, great, Steven. I'm glad that we had the chance to meet up briefly, and I don't know when you're going back, but I wish you a good flight back. If you're
Yeah. Well, maybe go to see you at Nexus.
Going. Okay. Sounds
All
good.
right. Sounds
All right,
good.
man.
See you, FL.
Take it easy. Bye, everyone.
Bye.